What's your name, what school are you from, and how do you spell your name?
My name's Lynn, Lynn Flanagan. I'm a senior at Lapeer High School, and I'm in Careers and Ed.
Can you spell your last name for me?
Flanagan, Flanagan.
Okay, thank you. Are you planning on getting your C.D.A. certificate? And if so, can you tell us what work you have done to get it?
Yeah, I'm planning on getting it. We have to do a professional portfolio. We have to do an interview for it, and then we have to log, I believe it's like 200 hours in the preschool working with children ages 3 to 5.
Have you always wanted to teach preschool?
I actually don't want to be a preschool teacher. I want to be a high school teacher, but I want to get the credit for working in college.
Is there any other opportunities the C.D.A. opens up for someone who has gotten it?
Well, it's really great for people who want to teach in preschools and big kindergartens and daycares, but I kind of want it just for working for college and then just have that certificate like on my resume.
What does getting your C.D.A. mean for your career?
It's good to have on your resume. It puts you in front of other competition for teaching jobs, and it's just, if you're working with kids, it's nice to know how kids develop. Even if you're going to be working with older kids, it's nice to know how to also work with younger ones.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
What's your first and last name, how do you spell them, and what school are you from?
My name's Alyssa Hartwell. I go to Emily City, ALYSSAHARTWELL, and I'm in the Careers and Ed program.
Are you planning on getting your C.D.A. certificate? And if so, can you tell us what work you have to do to get it?
Yes, I plan on getting it. We have to build like a really in-depth portfolio with questionnaires. We have to have like 400 hours with kids. We have to get interviewed and take a written test to get that.
Okay. Have you always wanted to teach preschool?
Yeah, I have.
Why?
I just love little kids. I do.
Okay. Is there any other opportunities the C.D.A. opens up for someone who has gotten it?
Yeah, like a preschool teacher, kindergarten teacher, like a latchkey, like before and after school. Yeah.
Okay. What does getting your C.D.A. mean for your career?
Well, so I want to be a preschool teacher, so I'm gonna have that there. I might want to be a kindergarten teacher, but so it just looks good having like that on my resume, the certificate.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you say your name, how you spell it, and what program you teach?
Sure. My name is Katie Joseph, and I teach the Careers and Education program / Teacher Cadet, and KATIEJOSEF.
Thank you. Can you tell us more about the C.D.A. and what opportunities it opens up for your students?
Absolutely. So the C.D.A. stands for Child Development Associate Credential, and this was an opportunity that was presented to me not too long ago, an opportunity for my students to obtain this degree. We do meet all the credentials here in this program, so it was kind of one of those things, just kind of figuring out if it would work out for my students hour-wise, and it does. The students have to put together an in-depth portfolio. They have to collect some data on students and figure out that data. They have to do some questionnaires as well to parents. They also have to take a written test and an oral interview from a PDA, a professional development associate, kind of like a principal. And they come in and they decide if all of this criteria is met before the C.D.A., the national credential, is awarded. So this opportunity essentially opens up doors for preschool teachers, potential preschool teachers, daycare directors, daycare workers, before school, after school programs. So it's just another credential that the students could, put under their belt.
Okay. Are you excited to see your students get certified to teach with the C.D.A. certificate?
I'm very excited for the students to get their C.D.A. This will be a great opportunity for 8 of our students in the class that are going to work towards it this year. And so I'm very confident that they'll do a great job. We'll be working on it together this year, so we're all going to be learning. And but I'm excited to see the outcome. I think they'll do a really great job.
Okay. Can you tell us more about what you're teaching your students and what your students are preparing to teach for their future students?
Sure. So our curriculum covers preschool teaching, elementary, secondary, special ed, and then we also cover career paths of school social work and school counseling. And currently right now my first year students are exploring that. We're learning about that. The afternoon class, or our second year students, are kind of expanding on the first year curriculum. Overall, for certification wise, students in this class can obtain their Parapro certificate. So I have my second year students that are also working towards that. And I also have all my students get CPR certified and first aid certified, along with safe schools trainings, which essentially is different tutorials that they can go through. So for example, as teachers, we have to go through a bloodborne pathogens tutorial. My students get that because they will need that, whether they go into the work experience, local schools and work, or if they get their C.D.A. or their paraprofessional degree. Safe schools just in general, how to monitor that. So they'll go through a bunch of tutorials and get that as well. And then, like I mentioned, 8 of them are going to be working on their Parapro, or excuse me, their C.D.A. as well.
Okay. I think that's it. Okay, thank you.
Mhm.